Hello viewers, I'm Rohit Khurana, your host on Car Blog India, and today we are reviewing the Audi A7 Sportback, which is a popular car in the luxury segment. If you are looking for a really sporty offering which is much more driver oriented and fun to drive, yet you want all the luxuries like the massage seats, the cool seats, luxurious cabin, Audi Infotainment System, lots of gadgetry and controls, Audi A7 might be just right for you. Let's get started with the exteriors, then we'll take you to the interiors, and then we'll talk about the ride handling quality and the driving feel of the car. Let's get started. Starting with the exteriors of the Audi A7, the front is signature Audi styling with the very familiar grille that we see in Audi. It has some chrome on the air dams, etc. with the Quattro badging. This is a permanent all-wheel drive. Depending on the need of torque on each wheel, it decides how to distribute torque to all four wheels at all the time. It has daytime running LED lamps, projector headlamps. The ride height is low because of the sporty driving dynamics, and it offers different driving modes, so you can drive in comfort mode, dynamic mode, and you can also customize the suspension mode and the engine mode the way you want to drive it, so it can be very well customized to your driving taste. Moving to the sides, you will notice the first thing is the large alloy wheels. These are the 18-inch alloys that it runs on, and it has a large profile. As you can see, it has large disc brakes, side turn indicators mounted on the outside rear view mirrors, which are power adjustable and power foldable. The profile of the car is very sporty. The roof line reclines all the way till the end of the car, as you can see here, and there is a spoiler which comes up automatically when you reach 100 meters per hour. The rear styling of the Audi A7 is also contemporary Audi styling, very smart, very nice and sharp looking. It has integrated LED tail lamp cluster which comes out beautifully at the rear of the car. Audi branding in the middle just above the license plate. You have some black grille section over here, and you have two exhaust pipes finished in chrome tips, so it's a dual exhaust. Looks very sporty and smart on the Audi A7 Sportback. The Audi A7 offers you a large boot space which is 535 liters to be precise, and it is so spacious that I can comfortably fit inside this boot cabin provided in here. There is also a parcel tray which is provided, and it is a large boot, as you can see from here, and it also retracts electronically. I just have to push a button over here and it goes down on its own. There is a night vision camera provided right in the instrument cluster, which has been mounted on the front grille, as you can see over here. Let's take you inside the Audi A7 and show you the interiors. So starting with the door trims first, this is the driver side door trim which comes with memory seats, as you can see, and there are controls for locking and unlocking all the doors. You also get the power window controls provided here, along with the outside rear view mirror controls. You also get a good and nice music system by Bang & Olufsen on this car. You can also open the boot right from the button provided over here. The seat is adjustable in multiple directions electrically. As you can see, all the controls are here, so you can recline the seat as per your need. You can move it forward or backward just by the push of this button, and you have many other functions. The seats provided on the Audi A7 are also very special. It comes with massage seats, so it massages your back, and also there is perforated leather with ventilation within the seats, so your back won't sweat when you are driving in hot season. It gives regular ventilation through these seats, which provides cool and comfortable drive. This ventilation and massage feature is available on both the front seats of the Audi A7 Sportback. Interiors are finished nicely in leather, which is in beige color. There is use of grey as well as wooden finish all around the dashboard. Very plush and premium finish. There is Quattro branding provided on the inside, and AC vents are large and they give out good and nice effective air conditioning performance. There is also a sunroof which is provided with manual sun blind, so you can open the sun blind and you can get a nice panoramic view, and you can also retract the sunroof by pressing here. It has multiple settings. It can be retracted fully or partially, giving you a nice view when the weather is pleasant. Let me show you from the infotainment system. So this is a retractable infotainment system. This is a large LCD display which simply comes out by the press of a button. On the side of the driver you have some controls with which you can start the massage, and you can also set the seat adjustments, which includes the under thigh support, back support, lumbar support, etc. which gives you a very comfortable seating position, apart from adjusting the seats forward, backward, upward, downward and recline it. This central infotainment system is also fairly loaded and comes with many options like controlling your Bluetooth device, pairing your tablets, phones, etc. for phone calls. You also get the information of the car. There is a navigation system, media which allows CDs, MP3s, etc. There is a radio system and you can control the tones. There are multiple speakers, so 2 speakers on the front doors, 1 on either side. There is also a touchpad provided here with which you can control the settings. So when I touch on these numbers or when I scroll through, I can shift through the channels. I can also use it for typing when I am using the phone mode, and I can control it manually. It comes with a rear park assist camera which you can activate by pressing a button provided here, and once you do that you can see the rear view within the infotainment screen which is provided in the central console. The instrument cluster provided on the Audi A7 is beautiful. As you can see, there is a large tachometer on the left side and a speedometer on the right hand side, and in the middle you have an LCD display which is a multi-information display. You also get a heads-up display on the Audi A7 Sportline edition. The steering wheel is also worth talking about. It has the 4-spoke design by Audi and a large Audi branding in the middle. You have the multi-information display control provided here, with which you can change the display in the central console over here, with which you can see multiple information provided here within the instrument cluster. So you have this control for the multi-information display. On the other side you have the voice command system and the audio control with which you can control the audio system of the car. The night vision assist camera can be conveniently accessed right from the steering wheel by press of a button, and it shows you night vision view of the front. So if you are driving in dark, you can just see if there is any movement in front of your vehicle. The A7 also provides pedal shifts just mounted on the steering wheel, so you can manually change gears whenever needed. Even when you are driving in the drive or automatic mode, you can quickly take over and run it in manual mode by using these pedals, and this side reduces the gear and this pedal increases the gear. You can comfortably control it with just the tap of a pedal provided here. You can also alternatively control it by the gear lever. Talking a little bit more about the infotainment system and the central console, you get the 2-zone climate control on the front, and there is a similar at the back. I'll show you in a while. And you get all the controls which you need here for the climate control system. This is the multimedia system which can be controlled from the buttons provided here. You can access the menu, and these are the direction button. This is for navigation, and you can control the volume as well as power controls using this button provided here. This is the engine start stop button, and here you have the standard automatic transmission gear lever which can be in park, reverse, neutral or drive mode. The drive mode also comes with a sport mode, so when you put it in the sport mode, it delays the gear shifting, giving you a more pleasurable ride. When you press the car button provided here, it takes you to the suspension settings which I was talking about a few minutes ago, and you can change from dynamic suspension, automatic suspension to individual suspension, in which you can also set the individual settings, whether you want engine to behave in a dynamic way or in a comfort way, etc. So it gives you a lot of flexibility when it comes to the suspension settings of this car. In the comfort mode, suspension is comparatively soft and gives you a more comfortable ride, whereas in dynamic mode it is slightly on the tighter side and gives you more controlled handling. There are many storage spaces or cubby holes provided within the cabin. There are many which are just next to the gear console provided here. You can easily use these spaces for storing your knickknacks. There is one provided here as well which retracts nicely. It has cup holders so you can put your drinks, etc. There is some more storage space provided in the armrest which is on the driver's side, and this is slightly adjustable so you can move it forward or backward as per your comfort, and you can also set the angle depending on your need. Below this you get 12-volt power socket which can be used for charging your phones and tablets, which can be conveniently placed here while you are driving, and you don't need to take it out. You can connect it with the infotainment system over Bluetooth, and you can access your phone functions using the Bluetooth only. For your convenience, a cooled glove box have been provided which comes with a lot of storage space, and you can turn on the cooling by a knob which is provided inside. There is also a DVD player which is installed inside, with which you can load up to 6 DVDs at the same time, and access them when needed. Talking of these, you can also use through different SD cards on the multimedia system which is provided on the center. Just press here and you can install two SD cards, SD1 and SD2, which can be read by the system. The rear seats of an Audi A7 is also a very comfortable place to be in. Let me start talking about it from the door trim itself. There is nice leather finish on the door trim. As you can see, it is finished in dual tone. Use of silver color for the door handles, and there are some small speakers provided here and some large speakers provided here. This is the ashtray which can be opened up for the rear passengers, and this is the power window control. When we get inside, you get the perforated seats again with cooling, so it has ventilation right within, and there are some mounts provided for mounting the child seat if required. Getting inside the cabin at the rear, you also see dual zone climate control provided on the rear seat as well. So along with the front dual zone climate control, you also get dual zone climate control at the rear, with which you can set the temperature for the rear passengers individually. On the each seat there is a 12-volt charging socket provided. There is also a foldable armrest in case there are only two passengers, so you can simply retract it very conveniently. It comes with retractable cup holders, so you can conveniently press to open it and place your drinks over here, and you can also use the storage space for storing your gadgets and other stuff like a tablet, etc. while you are on the go. For the comfort of the passengers at the rear, there are air conditioning vents provided here on the pillars as well as the rear. There are also cabin lamps provided for reading, so if you want to read or you want to have some light at the rear without bothering the passengers at front, you can use these individual reading lamps provided on each side. There are adjustable head restraints provided at the rear for both rear passengers for the comfort of the passengers. There are also hangers provided here and also provided here to hold your stuff over here. You can put some coats, etc. while you are going for a meeting. The driver side head restraint can be moved forward or backward as per the comfort of the driver, and they can also be moved upward or downward, so it gives practically a lot of convenience to the driver. Talking about the driving feel of the Audi A7, it drives perfectly well with the kind of transmission and the drivetrain it has on the offer. It has the Audi Quattro system, which is coupled with a 7-speed dual-clutch S-tronic automatic transmission system from Audi, which does really good with the engine. The car that we are driving is powered by a 3-liter V6 TDI diesel engine, and the power delivery is fairly good. By the feel of the accelerator, it feels like it is drive-by-wire. When I push the accelerator hard, it gives me a very good punch. It goes from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in a matter of 6 to 7 seconds, which is exceptionally good for a car of this size. Apart from this, the gear shifting is very smooth. Because it is a dual clutch transmission, you hardly feel that there is a shift. The dual clutch takes care of the odd and even number of gears very efficiently, and you can drive it in the sports mode as well as the normal drive mode. The fuel economy in drive mode is better than that in the sports mode. To put it into the sports mode, you just pull the gear lever towards the back when it is in drive mode, and it makes the drive a little bit more sporty by delaying the gear shift. So you rev more. When you rev more, you are more in the power band, and hence you feel more punch and power out of this car. As far as the steering feedback is concerned, it is very nice and heavy, and it gives you a precise idea of where you are pointing to. You can feel very confident in controlling this car. This car has large dimensions. It is like 5 meters in length and 1.9 meters in width, and you need some time to get used to the dimensions of this car. But once you get used to it, it is very easy to control because it follows your instructions very nicely. The throttle response is very good. The steering feedback is very good. The gear shifting is very smooth, and the acceleration and deceleration is also fairly smooth when you tap the accelerator lightly. When you tap it really hard, then it will give you the punch that you would really need while the overtaking or some other quick maneuvers that you require on the highways, etc. For city driving, the drive mode is more than enough. Drive feel of the Audi A7 is fairly good and fun. You can control the gears manually by pressing the pedals which are provided behind the steering wheel here. this is for reducing the gear and this is for increasing the gear, so you can change the gear as per your needs. So it is not a purely automatic, it gives you manual control over the gears. You can also control the gears using the gear knob provided here. You just pull it towards the left side and then you can change the gears very easily. Then it comes in the manual mode, and which is very visible in the tachometer here. You can see the throttle response changing when I change the gears. So this M indicates that we are in manual mode, and to put back to drive mode, I just pull the gear lever again back towards the right side, and now you see we are in D5. That means it is in drive mode and car is selecting the gears for me based on the speeds. Even now I can change the gears very easily by tapping on the pedals provided behind the steering wheel. We are cornering at a speed of around 60 to 70 kilometers per hour, and it corners perfectly well even at the speeds of around 100 kilometers per hour. This car obeys your orders very well and is a very nice car and obedient, I must say, to drive. This is all we have on a comprehensive review of the Audi A7 Sportback. We hope you like our video. Please press the like button below. For more such videos, please press the subscribe button. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.